Hi, my name is Parminder Veer. I'm the former CEO of the Tony Elumelu Foundation. Why I'm here at the International CEO Summit is firstly to support the founder, Mohammed Sharif, his vision to really connect African business leaders and CEOs with investors and business leaders from Europe, and particularly from Brussels. How you build an entrepreneurial class across the African continent is by keeping the value chains across those sectors in the continent, whether it's in education, in health, in agriculture. There's no reason when Africa has, 60% of the world's arable land, that it's importing food from outside. Africa has the capacity not only to feed itself, but to feed the entire world.
FMO, SMV, GIZ, the same fund coming from the European Commission. Then where does somebody like me or you belongs to? We are both writing and competing in the same floor. How do you want us to be treated the same way? So this is the problem. So to me, it's a rigged system, to be honest. I'm sorry to say Europeans, but this is the truth.
I am Fatmata Saidanke. I am here to represent Sierra Leone in our company, Dignity Service, to build a relationship, a partnership, to bring to the best of Europe, the world to Sierra Leone. So we work with different entrepreneurs and companies and banks as well. So the meaning today is really to work with other companies and to work to build out a better partnership for Sierra Leone. After the civilian war, everything was burned to ashes, and today everything is to rebuild again. So we are here for Sierra Leone, for the Sierra Leone community, for the Sierra Leone diaspora, to look a way to make that country great again.
What then do you do? What is your advice to help them move from the micro point, knowing that they have very low access to capital? How do you advise them to move from that point of micro entrepreneurship to gross entrepreneurship that can build the continent?
I head the agribusiness and FMCG desk in BR Investment and Trust. It's a subsidiary of the Bank of Industry, a development finance institution in Nigeria. So I'm here today to talk about the advanced technology in agribusiness and its value chain. So this summit has a lot of investors and players in the finance and agribusiness industry. Nigeria is the place to be. I would want you to come to Nigeria to invest, most especially in the agricultural sector, the value chain, because we have the vibrant youth that are willing to work, and that is where the future is.
That is a big challenge in Africa, of course, because I think in Europe people are doing good things. People coming from maybe engineers are very great here. They create every new things every day. That is very good. That can you can bring that in Africa. That can work. But at the end of the day, we need financing. And on my side, on my point of view, my little church, I'm trying to find financial innovation in order to have more and more projects maybe bankable for our continent. If we don't have financial innovation in our continent, we will pass all our life saying that there is a huge potential in Africa.
Donc je suis entrepreneur depuis une dizaine d'années, depuis 2 ans basé au Togo. En fait, on a lancé le projet qui s'appelle Foods Origin. Alors Foods Origin en fait a une ambition de connecter en fait l'offre et la demande. On s'est rendu compte premièrement qu'il y avait un gros marché en termes de produits organiques biologiques, une grosse demande en Europe. Deuxième chose dont on s'est rendu compte, c'est qu'il y avait une grosse offre avec des producteurs qui avaient un certain savoir-faire sur l'Afrique de l'Ouest, mais qui parfois manquaient de connaissances et de knowledge pour aligner en fait la qualité des produits produits et le processus de production des produits sur les standards internationaux. Donc on a apporté cette dimension-là en engageant des locaux aussi du côté du Bénin. Mais je crois que peut-être pour faire une conclusion et mettre un point de départ à toute personne qui a envie de se lancer en Afrique, je crois qu'en Europe et en Occident, d'un point de vue général, on a l'habitude en fait d'être dans des cadres, dans des contextes qui sont peut-être trop légaux, qui sont peut-être trop formels. Et en fait en Afrique, c'est avant tout c'est un savoir-être. Et je crois qu'à partir de là, une fois qu'on a compris ça et qu'on comprend et qu'on se positionne correctement, je crois qu'on peut faire de grandes choses. Et à n'en pas douter, au-delà même de l'aspect business, les gens sont incroyables. Moi, j'ai découvert une réelle passion aussi pour le continent et pour les gens qui y vivent. L'amabilité des gens, c'est la possibilité aussi d'être vrai sur le côté humain. Donc c'est la possibilité et de faire des affaires, mais aussi de s'y retrouver sur l'aspect purement humain.
So for a public who did not know Flandre Investment and Trade, I know that at least half of the public knows Flanders Investment and Trade already. So I will try to focus a little bit on what we do in Africa.
And I work for Flanders Investment and Trade, which is an independent agency within the Flemish government to promote exports, global exports, anywhere in the world, and to attract investments to Flanders.
My name is Gavin Maxwell. I'm the chairman of Coolfin Partnership. We're a strategic consulting company. For the last 30 years we've been advising and helping countries in Africa and around the world and corporations to essentially to transcend technologies in the agricultural, in the energy sector, and to help develop new financial structures to bypass the traditional agency structures that have in the past, they haven't been as successful as they should be in delivering development finance directly into specific countries.
My message to the African diaspora, right, is to be aware and alert of Africa and the African continent. Yes, you may be in US, UK, Europe, wherever, but Africa is your country of origin. And I believe that if Africa succeeds, we all succeed, and that includes the diaspora. I think the diaspora should also be looking to Africa for opportunities, the opportunities to bring their intellectual capital. The African diaspora has a huge role to play. You must remain connected. You must remain educated about the changing nature of Africa because it is dynamic. It isn't Africa that you may have left 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is the country in Africa that you may have left 5 or 10 years ago is very different on a daily basis. So it's important that you remain connected. And every day there is an extraordinary amount of hope.